Morning, everybody. Now I have my Screencastify working again, so I'm going to give you a pre-opening. But my question is: every time that Microsoft does an update, does it screw up everything in your computer? Because clearly it does to me. Okay, so it's 8:58, and this is your pre-opening comment video number 2113. Asia is down. Europe is slightly higher. We had a bunch of economic information, import prices, which were up 0.3%. That was in line. Ex petroleum up 0.8, and that is a little hotter than expected. And the Empire Manufacturing Index was down a whopping 20.9%. Expectations were for down, but only 6. So 3 times worse. As far as stock news, we had the Adobe earnings that I mentioned last night. However, I will say that last night Adobe was had a low of 503 and a last of 513.75, and this morning it has continued down. It's 507, down 63. Same situation with Ulta. Ulta was trading 531, down 35, now trading 529, so a little bit lower. In this morning's numbers, we had JBL, which had a miss. The stock is 133, down 14. We had a couple of company news issues, and the first is ISRG, Intuitive Surgical. They got an approval for their new Da Vinci load, Da Vinci 5, and the stock is 398.65. That's up about 14. We also had Madrigal, MDGL. I've mentioned this one a couple of times in the past. They have FDA approval on an application for NASH. That's the non-alcoholic version of liver problems, and the stock is 305, up 62, 25%. Um, let's see what else we have. The chart on the screen is the silver. Very disappointing that it didn't just fall through, but I'm still pretty comfortable with that. And we also have the crude, which is down 44 cents, but the XLE is actually up a couple of pennies. This is so far a very quiet inside day. But as I said, looking at the XLE, which is not specifically oil, it includes oil companies, it includes uh, uh, the service companies, it includes let's see, and the refiners. Okay, so it is trading 91.60. That's up 31. So even though the oil is down, the oil companies are not. As far as pre-openings, when I came down, it was plus 68. For the Dow, it's now plus 64. So all of that import, export, and Empire State, etc., really have meant nothing to the Dow. As far as the let's see, uh, opening for um, Okay, up 34 now on the Dow, down 27 on the Nasdaq, and up 2 on the S&P. The S&P was up 12, then it was up 8, now it's up 2. So we're getting a little bit of a fade here. And part of that, it seems, is NVIDIA. It's down another $4, down as low as 865. The last is 876. So that one is continuing. All right, folks. Sorry for the lateness of this, and I'll be back on Monday.